$50 million can rent an entire island in Venice, hire Andrea Bocelli to croon you down the aisle, and lay custom carpet through a Renaissance cloister. Yet, it still can't buy the one thing Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez crave most: effortless legitimacy. Welcome to a wedding where foam cannons blasted off from a $500 million yacht, 90 private jets idled on the tarmac, and A-listers wondered whether they were guests or props in a billionaire branding exercise. Stick around, because what began as 2019's juiciest workplace affair just detonated into a royal coronation. And the internet can't decide if it's epic or epically cringe. The roller coaster started in January 2019, when tabloids splashed Lauren's intimate texts with Jeff across their front pages, messages her own brother later admitted shopping for a six-figure payday. Overnight, the world met a side of Bezos few had imagined: a space-obsessed mogul writing lines like, "I want to breathe you in." The fallout was swift and brutal. Bezos announced his split from novelist-philanthropist Mackenzie Scott the very week the texts dropped. Sánchez filed her divorce papers days later. Suddenly, tech's shyest CEO and a TV anchor turned helicopter pilot became gossip fixtures. Fast forward 4 years. On board his $500 million schooner yacht Karoo, Bezos proposed with a pink diamond so large jewelers nicknamed it the Planet. Aides leaked glimmering photos of Lauren on the bow, arms flung wide like a billionaire rose from Titanic. The message was clear: no more hiding. This couple planned to rule the celebrity galaxy. Their coronation date was set for the 27th of June 2025. The venue, San Giorgio Maggiore, a 16th century basilica that usually hosts string quartets and whispered prayers. Overnight, gondoliers painted their oars in Amazon teal, and city officials predicted the ceremony would eclipse George Clooney's 2014 nuptials. They weren't wrong. This wasn't a wedding, it was a rebrand, a statement, and possibly a 3-day audition for the role of American royalty. Of course, to look royal, you must first take over a kingdom, and Bezos chose Venice. Picture dawn on the Grand Canal. Church bells mingle with the whine of diesel generators powering floating LED screens that spell out forever hours. 5 luxury hotels, each draped in white roses and gold initials, are on total lockdown. Even the Vaporetto public ferries reroute, leaving bewildered commuters to shoot shaky videos that will become TikTok fodder by noon. Across town, Bezos' yacht blasts 1990s club anthems as a foam cannon coats its teak deck in suds. Instagram filters struggle to decide if it's the French Riviera or a billionaire bubble bath. Local environmental groups stage a silent flotilla protest, unfurling banners that read, "Stop steaming the lagoon," right in the yacht's shadow. Meanwhile, the mayor beams on TV about millions in fresh tourism money, ignoring the fact that 90 private jets have just given Venice its worst June smog in 5 years. The guest arrival choreography feels closer to a state visit than a wedding. Water taxis timed to the minute, private equity bros comparing yacht lengths like baseball cards, Oprah joking that she needs a map. And somewhere beneath the marble arches, technicians hammer a runway-length stage for Vogue's exclusive photo shoot of the bridal gown, a hush-hush operation that will leak to social media before Lauren even zips it up. With optics dialed to 11, you'd think every detail was flawless, until an entire couture outfit simply vanished. Lauren reportedly commissioned no fewer than 27 outfits. Lace for the vows, sequins for the yacht party, silk pajamas for the after party. Italian gossip columns swear that somewhere between the Basilica and the Ammon Palace reception, a vintage gold Schiaparelli gown disappeared. No alarms, no police report, just a sudden wardrobe gap large enough to swallow a $200 000 dress. Fan theories spiral. Was it an elegant thief who slipped into the garment steamer crate? A panicked stylist who borrowed the dress for a secondary bride? Or, cue dramatic whisper, was it a planted story to keep hashtags humming while everyone waited for Ellie Goulding to finish her sound check? Whether the gown was ever real becomes irrelevant. The missing dress mystery trended higher than the ceremony itself, proving once again that narrative is the true currency of modern celebrity. But if a phantom gown stirs gossip, wait until you see the gift bags that stirred outright mockery. Guests expecting Hermes clutches instead unwrapped black Amazon slide-ons. The men received plush velvet loafers from a boutique label most of them had never heard of, retail price around $100. Generous, but hardly mind-blowing. TikTok labeled the haul Corporate Retreat Starter Pack, the same slam that greeted the industrial gray carpet Lauren had insisted on spooling over ornate mosaic floors. Commenters joked it looked like a conference room runner yanked from Amazon headquarters and duct-taped into a Renaissance monastery. And though the couple imported €60 a scoop gelato carts, they somehow forgot to comp the minibar. More than one influencer posted a side-eye selfie captioned, "Spending €50 million on vows, still charging me for peanuts?" Cue the memes, screenshots comparing their minibar invoices to Amazon's minimum wage controversy, gray carpets side-by-sides with cubicle hallways, and a viral TikTok duet of Bezos laughing in slow motion over the phrase "Prime Day Wedding." Petty complaints were fun, until a few A-listers turned their gripes into a public drag show. Back in Los Angeles, Charlize Theron kicked off her charity gala with an ice-cold mic drop. "I missed the wedding because they suck and we're cool." Cue roaring applause. Over on Instagram, Rosie O'Donnell threw shade at Oprah for attending what she dubbed a billionaire flex that squeezes warehouse workers for tips. Within hours, Twitter contrasted the Venice extravaganza with Mackenzie Scott's jaw-dropping $19 billion donation spree, dubbing her the anti-bride and Bezos Sánchez the Gatsby ghosts. The backlash sparked another round of speculation. Were some celebrity guests actually paid to appear, or at least lavishly courted with first-class favors? An agent leaked that travel and lodging were covered naturally, but hinted at hush-hush appearance packages for headline talent. Suddenly, everyone wanted receipts, and the story of the missing dress was replaced by the story of missing invoices. One rumor in particular refused to die, because it involved a pop icon, a sky-high performance fee, and a last-minute playlist pivot. It started with a cryptic blind item: international superstar canned from wedding after fee dispute. Internet sleuths quickly put two and two together, concluding that Lady Gaga had asked for a multi-million-dollar payday, and Bezos balked. Result? The reception soundtrack downgraded from live powerhouse vocals to a celebrity DJ spinning 2000s throwbacks. Suddenly, Tom Brady was seen requesting "Bad Romance" from a turntable booth instead of a stage. Then came the water taxi paparazzi shots. Leonardo DiCaprio, hunched in a black baseball cap, tugged so low you can barely confirm it's him. In every shot, he appears to be muttering, "Please don't tag me." Pundits declared the cap an international symbol for "I'm here for the favor, not the photo." If appearance fees were hush money, Leo's hat was a physical disclaimer: participation with plausible deniability. As speculation snowballed, Lauren quietly executed a digital maneuver straight out of the Kardashian playbook. At 3 a.m. Venice time, hours after the last foam-flecked reveler staggered off Kourou, Lauren wiped nearly her entire Instagram history. Overnight, the handle reappeared as at Lauren Sánchez Bezos, boasting exactly 2 images: a haunting bridal portrait bathed in candlelight and a yacht deck shot titled "Mrs. Bezos." The algorithm roared, likes hit 6 figures in minutes, comment sections filled with crown emojis. Observers noted the tactic: wipe, relaunch, flood with professional shots, never scroll past page 1. It's the same strategy Kim Kardashian used in 2014, Kylie used in 2018, and every influencer rebirth since: an instant way to bury messy archives under an avalanche of high-gloss branding. Hollywood insiders claim the couple's PR team is already pitching a docuseries charting their path from scandal to space-age power couple. Reps keep saying no comment, but one source deadpanned, "Let's just say camera crews never left the yacht." Slick rebrands are powerful, yet they can't erase what the world just witnessed. So what sticks? When the gondolas dock and the gray carpet is rolled up, here's what remains: a €50 million invoice that could have funded 250 teachers for a year, 90 private jets and the carbon plume to match, one couture gown that may or may not exist, a swag bag saga proving even billionaires can be stingy with slippers, and a digital reset so aggressive it practically screams, "Forget the past." In an era where fortunes can literally rocket you into orbit, public goodwill might be the last frontier money can't conquer outright. The Bezos Sánchez spectacle leaves us with a question only you can answer. If someone handed you $50 million, would you splurge on foam cannons and office hallway carpet? Or scrap the whole circus and invest in something that actually lasts? Sound off below. The comments might not change the world, but they just might change the algorithm.